Hi friends, welcome back to Hearts Wide Open. I am exploring the different rooms and spaces, and I think this one part of the home that I'm staying with my host it's pretty cool. This little corridor out to the patio. I guess it's like an atrium, but all the plants and greenery, not greeny or granny, just the greenery. The heart chakra, I think this is called a creeping Charlie. And it's pretty awesome. Let me show you that. Isn't that cool? The totem pole. All right. Got the violet flame lights. Anyways, I was called to this deck. I kept envisioning this deck today, Echoes of the Soul. So I just want to do a quick reading and see what wants to come through. Echo for your soul, for our souls. All right, and he's got a silhouette. It's a silhouette of the person. We and Sparty just went on our travels on a little adventure, Morro Rock, which was really awesome. And I'll post that adventure later on. Okay, so because of the soul, what is hidden? The singing stone. The singing stone. Yeah, this deck was actually, I have to look there, was actually singing to me, right? Wisdom doesn't always speak in words. Some truths hum beneath your feet. So I was at this area on the rock that used to be part of a volcano. It's the plug of the volcano that was there thousands of years ago. And I just felt some whispers of messages within the rocks. And I think this is a reminder. There's a rock there. Singing stone. To listen for the whispers, listen for the messages to receive from Mother Nature, from anything that you're around, right? Not just people and audio words, but subtle messages. I'm hearing subtle vibratory messages. Okay. What truth is humming beneath our feet? What do we need to hear with this hum? Vanishing trail. The map stops here. The soul begins. That's cool. So I was on a journey and I just kind of went off the beaten path because I said math. That's interesting. I talked to somebody I met about numerology and we were talking numbers. Okay, so the map, the main trail stopped and I went off the beaten path. The soul begins. Follow spirit. Follow these messages that come through in a subtle hum. Somebody's trying to reach out to you. See the spirit here? Somebody's trying to reach out to you. Yeah, soul to soul. This feels like an ancestor. Or maybe even a past love. Somebody that's passed on. They're trying to sing to you through nature. Metaphorically. Okay. Anything else about the message that we're here to receive? Because this is Echoes of the Soul. Yeah, it's a silhouette. It's like somebody's in your mind, in your memory, on your heart. Okay, that one hit the ground. And they're trying to reach out to you. It's interesting I brought up Creeping Charlie. I don't even know for sure if that's what this plan is, but maybe it's something with the name Charlie. Waiting room. I think maybe you're waiting for an answer. Oh, this reminds me of a hospital waiting room. Waiting isn't wasting. You're not late. You're just aligning. 10:10 on the clock. So if you're waiting for an answer, maybe this is the message that they are trying to reach out for you and that you should listen. And maybe something about the rock, the rocks where this is Morro Rock where I was at, and the singing rock, singing stone. Some truths hum beneath your feet. Okay, the rusted door. What looks forgotten may still open when touched with wonder. So that's something from the past. And maybe this is a feeling from the past. It seems forgotten, but may still open when touched with wonder. This could be somebody that maybe didn't even cross the veil. They've just kind of not in your life anymore. And on a soul level, they're trying to reach out to you. You're waiting for them. That actually makes, that feels more attuned to what I'm feeling. Something feels very Native American here. Maybe you drum, or, because, you know, my grandson has this drum that reminds me of the shape. It's one of those, it's like a metal, it's like a steel drum. Sometimes that'll put you in a trance state like shamans do, and you're able to receive more. Okay, what else about the message are we trying to learn here? What else do we need to know? Circle drawn. So maybe you've been protecting yourself, or you were protecting yourself when you were in this relationship before. You don't need a fence to feel safe, just a boundary drawn in presence. So maybe there's been such a strong boundary or a fence, or you're so guarded that, I'm hearing the word dissipated, that the relationship may be dissipated. You know, it didn't vanish. It was just so faint. See how they're so far back here? It was a dissipation in the bond or the relationship. But it doesn't mean you're forgotten. Listen for the hum. All right. Who's this trying to reach out? Do we have anything else on this? I don't know why I just saw like a, you know, like the end of the handle of a pirate sword. Maybe they were into pirates. I could think of a sports team with pirates. Maybe they had something to do with the pirate. Lightning branch. Sometimes your awakening doesn't bloom, it erupts. Yeah. Maybe they struck your heart like that. Maybe the breakup helped you awaken, actually. Take what resonates, and I'm sure there's more to it. It's, you know, this is for a collective, not necessarily anything specific. So the mask, you've worn it so long, even you forgot what's real beneath. Take off the mask, show your true self. You know, this fence, this protection. Oops, sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. Isn't that a tuna commercial? Okay. What is the outcome and final advice? Look at that. Outcome and final advice through the divination of the oracles. What do we need to hear? I'm seeing a bell. I heard ring my bell. Ring my bell. Maybe, thanks, party. You can ring my bell. There's a song. Hell, ring my bell. Maybe this knows lyrics. Hidden room. Okay, there's all these doors and rooms. Maybe you're supposed to ring their doorbell and go visit them. You locked it away for a reason, but now it's time to remember. So it's something, I'm feeling there's something you've suppressed about yourself, either an ability or something you've hidden from this person and from people in general. And instead of showing what you truly are and feel, you put on a mask to be accepted. You guarded your heart, right? And give yourself protection. But now it's time to remember. Now it's time to, I've never seen this card. I'm going to show you. It's interesting because I'm flipping these cards all the time. I feel like sometimes I'm on a new timeline with a new card. Like, how could I have never seen this card? It's called Threshold of Fire. Transformation is never tidy. Step in and let it burn what no longer belongs. Phoenix energy. Yeah. Whatever you're suppressing, whatever you're hiding, let that just burn off. You know, the fire that I'm hearing underbelly for some reason. Fire in the belly. I don't know why I heard underbelly. Let it rise and come out like the dragon, you know. Maybe there's some hidden anger or passion that you suppressed, or just even abilities. I don't know why the lightning is coming in with the fire. But you're at a threshold. So I hope this helped. You be you. And listen for the hum. And don't be afraid to ring that bell. All right? Thanks for being here.